Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, today's starter is really... First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Clark Schmidt. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Dominguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this.
The flip to the pitcher, covering, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman digs in now. That one ripped left field. It has the distance, gone. He jacks that one out to left. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Yeah. Masataka Yoshida at the plate now as he chases after that one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the second game of the series. Oh, and he hit him.
It got him. Take first.
Here's Trevor Story. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. In the dirt.
0-1.
And the runner holds. Story, multi-time All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Red Sox already leading.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Ball.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Two outs. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in the Bronx and towing the slab here, Brian Bayo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound. out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 at nose at bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
And a pitch. And downstairs.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. That one out to right. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. For the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. Back here in New York, and now the catcher comes up to him. Connor Wong. Yeah, that's fouled off. Wong with a homer in his last game. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. That's to third. Over to Goldie.
That's an out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8. The second baseman.
So stepping in for Boston, Nick Sogard. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, the batter now, Cedar Rafaela. Man at first, 1 away. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's a little bit high. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
That one not close. And now 3-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses, and it gets by him. Here comes Wells around third. Safe at the plate, and the missed play cost them a run. And they trail by 1.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And a slider in there for a strike. Cabrera, the lead runner out at second. Dominguez at first with no outs. Sogard to second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Oswald Peraza at the plate and takes high there. Headed towards the corner. Pops over the wall and knocks an automatic double. A run comes in the play. Here's Cody Bellinger.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run.
He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wilyer Abreu.
Schmidt back to work. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, and that's just foul. Next offering way off the plate. And delivers outside. Fouls one off. 2-2. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's already homered in this game. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Judge with another scorching run of play lately. Tied up here in the early going. Liner snagged it first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike one. Towards first, Casas takes it to the bag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Bellinger hauls it in for the out. 1 away. Here's Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time up. In the air on the infield, Volpe. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're midway in the fourth. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back
Leading
as
up
we take
for
a peek
the
at the
Yankees,
starting pitching
the
so
catcher,
far this year.
Austin Wells.
And a foul ball. Grounds one to short. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hit weakly on the ground. Whips it to Casas. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground right side. Whips it to Casas. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off with the
pitcher's
Red
duel
Sox,
so
the
far.
second
Here's how the
baseman,
starters
Nick
have performed up to this
Silva.
point. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
2 strikes.
Popped up left side. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now at the plate, Jarren Duran. And it's through for a hit. The throw in. Dives and makes the tag. Great effort for the second out.
Well, they were trying to put the pressure on him right there. Try to score from second base on that base hit, and I tell you what, really nice job by the defense. They got it in quick enough to cut him off at the plate. Nice job.
Ripped to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that'll do it. One left. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading up for
And
the
Paul
Yankees,
Goldschmidt will come up
the
to hit.
first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to Casas. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So digging in, Oswald Peraza. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one hammered left field, raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So no run. Back for more from the Bronx. Started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Alex Bregman. Schmidt back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And there's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one way outside. Ball one. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Here's Trevor Story now. 0
0
for 2 in this one.
Number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-2.
That one missed. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
That one down the line. Dive, and he's got it. Over to first. And they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Wong, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Yoshida on at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it, and that's the third out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo here at NY Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Judge.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Stanton now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Two outs, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. A new pitcher in the game, Scott Efros.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Scott Efros.
Sogar, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bednar warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Hit on the ground to short. Story sends it over to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Cabrera.
In there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Up the middle to first, and he beats it.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go.
Runner on the go, and fouled off. Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
That's out to center field. Duran has a beat on it, drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Slides, but it gets by him.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And now it's Alex Bregman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Fouled off left side. And a foul ball. He stays alive. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the eighth. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That one to first. The throw to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshi. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for the Red Sox, Trevor Story. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground to third. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Liam Hendricks.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Looking to get the tying run on base. This to third. Tosses across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Bellinger in the box now, takes strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Yanks go quiet. Ian Hamilton on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 71.
Line drive, base hit.
Hamilton.
And the leadoff man aboard. So up next, Nick Sogard. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive to short and caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And now, Jarren Duran. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Left field, Dominguez. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swings over the top of that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. Volpe steps on the bag for the force. That ends the inning. Back in New York. And now the right fielder, Aaron. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1-run game, bottom 9. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he
cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to Casas. Now only 1 out remaining.
Batting, the catcher.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a big swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Durant going back on this one. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox